Hello, hello, hello. I am excited to be with you again today. We are going to be talking about range of motion, or really just opening up our upper body, our spine, our neck. I've been working with some people recently who have noticed just that things just aren't moving the way that they used to. And that can be something that is actually built up well over time because we're sitting in computers, we're texting, so we're getting our shoulders are hunched down a lot more, gravity is taking hold. So we really just want to work on bringing that into position, because the longer we stay like this, the more our muscles change, and they actually hold our joints hostage from being in that correct position. We can go to the chiropractor all we want. Chiropractor, I love them, I love adjustments, but if those muscles are not retrained to hold those joints into that new position, into that correct position, ultimately you're just going to come back here. So we're just going to work on a little bit of that range of motion, not really strengthening today, just trying to open up and feel each little bit in our back. But let's start with our neck. So we're just going to turn side to side, forward, side, and just trying to get as much of a range of motion as you can. Good. Now we're going to look up, and if this makes you dizzy, don't worry about it, or you can grab a towel. A towel can be really helpful in this scenario as well. Look up. I actually really love this stretch because I love the feeling that this is opening up. I find that this gets really tight. If you're a jaw clencher or stressed out, we carry our tension in our neck. This really helps to stretch that out. So no towel if possible, but use it if you do need it. And up. Let's just go ahead and do one more. Good. Now let's go side. And we're just going to stay to one side this time. This time, go ahead and hold it down. Yep, fingers down. Now I want you to take your chin and point it up towards the ceiling. You feel that all along in here. Oh, amazing. And then let's go to the other side. Just drop your ear down to your shoulder. Good. So when I first stretch, I find it's maybe a little bit more back here. And then when I have you shift that chin towards the ceiling, it moves it more towards the front. Good. Now let's just roll it side to side. Little smiley faces. Good. Oh, I love opening up my neck. Big shoulder rolls. Good. Now, let's take that hand, thumb up, and let's go all the way up. I want you to try to touch your ear, keeping your arm nice and straight, and then really push your thumb back towards behind you. See how much of a range of motion you can get, all while sitting nice and tall. Try not to arch back. If you do, it's, all right, not gonna hurt anything, but try to stay nice and tall, get that range of motion without that arch in your back. I find that, again, a lot of my, some of my older clients really struggle with getting their arms up, getting their arms fully extended, so they'll be out here, or maybe they'll be down to here. That shoulder flexibility is really, really important. These stretches may not be something that you need to do every day, but I do recommend coming back to them every once in a while just to see where you're at. Kind of get a baseline. Do you need improvement? Is it something you need to work on? If so, dial in and do it. If not, work on another area of weakness. Everyone's a little bit different, right? Both hands. I'm videoing. And let's actually make a little bit of a Y. Oh, you'll feel that a little bit more down in here. Good stretch. Good. All right. Get that nice and stretched out. Okay, now let's work on that kind of thoracic region of the spine. This gets so tight. I am so amazed. We just don't have that range of motion. You feel like you have to tip your whole body over in order to move. So I want you to put your index finger underneath your rib cage and your thumb underneath the rib cage in the back. I want you to feel that right there, okay? Get it in nice and tight. And we're gonna try to do little side bends around your fingers. I'm curious, do you find that you have to actually go all the way here to get a range of motion, or can you isolate this little part of your body? Make sure your sit bones, your butt bones stay firmly connected to the seat when you don't want to fall over. And two, that'll help get that stretch kind of in that hip. So can you isolate the very midsection of your trunk? Can you go forward and backwards? Same kind of thing, working right around here, not all the way, right around that midsection. Good. And just relax. So this one here is actually, I have found, really critical. If you feel that's really tight and you have to kind of lean all the way over, like your spine is almost one fused piece, those muscles are just, they're just knotted and they're just tight. So work on it. Work on it as often as you need to and see how things improve. Feel that spine open up. Yeah, you can do little circles. Good. Little circles, and then just relax. We'll tackle the lower body a little later, or you can see previous videos kind of working on hips and other options. So let me know if you have any questions or if something feels tight. Work on what you need to work on. If it's not something you need to work on, find something else, because Lord knows our body is always a work in progress. And we'll talk to you again next time.